Ah, there he is, the man of the hour. How is my favourite celebrity client doing on this fine evening? Excited, eh? Well, I don't mean to interfere, sir, but you never actually told me what I've been hired for tonight. As you know, I'm more than happy to bodyguard for you. Security is my passion and all, especially when it's for my favourite client. But it would be nice to know what I'll be up against. No, the company did not tell me. Yes, they are indeed supposed to tell me these things. But hey-ho, what can you do? I heard your name mentioned and immediately put my name up for it. Like I said, you are my favorite client, so how could I say no? But yeah, maybe I should have made sure it was something I actually wanted to do. So, what do you need security for tonight? A, a date? Oh, I see. No, it's not a problem, sir. Happy to provide you with security. Although, if you've asked for a bodyguard, I have to ask you something. Well, if you require a bodyguard, there must be something wrong with this guy you're going on a date with. Perhaps you don't trust him, or he has some troubled past. Maybe he's a hardened criminal, or some nut job. Oh, there's nothing wrong with him? Are you sure? Then why hire me? Ah, yes, I suppose that makes sense. Sorry for doubting your decision, sir. May I ask who this lucky fellow is? Another celebrity? Some random Joe off the street? My, that is quite the catch. Certainly the big shot. Isn't he in that new film that came out last week? Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Now, why would you need protection from him? Well, that's why you hired me, isn't it? To protect you from him? No? Then why? To protect you and your date from the general public. I see. To be fair, yeah, that makes sense. I guess there would be a lot of jealous fans. Jealous of him? No, no, that's not what I... Um... Never mind. No, it's nothing. Don't worry about what I say. What's most important is your protection, sir. My thoughts on your relationship status and who I'm protecting you from are certainly not important. I promise I am fine. Now, sir, I couldn't help but notice that you're not, well, ready for your date. My schedule says that you're supposed to be leaving in, let's see, ooh, 15 minutes? Do you need a hand getting ready? Sure, I'm more than just a bodyguard, you know. You can view me more as a personal assistant who just happens to be very buff and good at personal security. Now, how about we pick out a suit? Perfect. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Ralph Lauren himself gifted you a couple of outfits at that fashion show I bodyguarded for you. Yes, sir. I always pay close attention to absolutely everything. That's my job after all. So I pick up on things like that. I also noticed a distinct disdain towards one of your politician friends that was invited. Like I said, I notice lots of things. All the small details are taken into account in order to protect my clients. Like the fact you're wearing a slightly different cologne today. Look, you hired the best of the best, the cream of the crop, and that's what you've got. And trust me, you deserve the best of the best in any matter of your life, especially when it comes to your date. What do I mean by what? I don't mean anything by anything. Look, are we going to get you ready for this date or what? Perfect, let's get to it. How about this outfit? Wanna try it on, see how you feel? Yeah, I'll turn around while you get changed. Not a problem. One of the few times where I'm not keeping an eye on you. Now that is a rare change. Honestly, with how often you hire me, we should really just consider 24/7 care. I would happily miss sleep if it meant spending time with you. If there's one person I'd defend for free, it would be yourself. But you're rich beyond belief, and this is how I make my money and pay the rent, so I'm glad you gave me my fair wages. And hey, the tips are greatly appreciated too. One of the many, many reasons why you're my favorite client. It's a long list of reasons, but Oh, you're ready in your outfit? You'll have to excuse my rambling, I just don't like sitting in silence. I find it way too awkward, and it lets my thoughts run wild, and that's a big no-go. Now, may I turn around? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You look so handsome. Like absolute perfection. Please, excuse me if I overstep, but you are ravishing. Simply ravishing. Exquisitely perfect. Your date is one lucky man. Hell, the luckiest man there is. Of course I mean it. I told you before that you deserve the best, and you sure as hell look the best. You are very welcome. But I'm only saying it because it's the truth. Now, I believe he's taking you to Vincenzo's, is that correct? Okay, good. Seems my schedule is in sync with what's happening. So you're going through with this and seeing him? No, that's not what I... Sorry, I'm sorry, that came out wrong. Please, forgive me, sir. I think I've overstepped. What did I mean? No, it was nothing. It didn't sound like nothing? Can I... Well, can I confess something to you? Okay, listen. I'm not supposed to discuss my previous work and other clients with anyone, especially not the rest of my clientele. But between you and me, completely off record, you can keep a secret, right? Okay, good. The guy you're going to see, this famous actor that everyone fawns over, well, I've been his bodyguard, and, excuse my French, sir, but he is the biggest shitbag I've ever met. I'm talking rude to waiters, doesn't tip, hard on his bodyguards, even hard on his fans. There was this little girl, must have been no more than 12 years old, who we let through. She begged him to sign a poster from one of his films, and your actor, Date, turned to her and told her to go to hell. Can you believe that? Well, I guess maybe you can't believe it, seeing as you're supposed to be going on a date with him and all. But, like I keep saying, you deserve the best, sir. And I firmly believe you can do a heck of a lot better than that POS. I wouldn't lie to you. I am already breaking a lot of rules by telling you anything about my past clients as a bodyguard, let alone how awful your date is. I'm truly sorry if this is upsetting to hear, and if I've overstepped a line, then please, you can report me to HR and we'll get you sorted with a different bodyguard. And as for... Oh, yeah, you're welcome. A handsome fellow like you can do better than him anyway. Oh, sorry, I probably shouldn't laugh. It's not funny that your night's plans are just going to disappear like that. It's just the way you said it. Well, yeah, you're an effortlessly funny guy. It's part of your charm, and I imagine how you became so successful too. Yes, you are a charmer. You've certainly charmed me anyway. Oh, very much so. Can I, um, can I be unprofessional for a minute, if you don't mind, sir? Well, now that your plans have been scuppered, I'd like to make you an offer. Well, well, how about a date with me? What? No, 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 no. Well, I swear to you on all I own that I didn't lie to you about your date tonight. He really is everything I described him as, and more. I promise you, I didn't try and break off your date for my own date. That was your decision, and one I respect. But I'd be remiss if I didn't take this opportunity with someone I've fawned over for such a long time. Of course I have. How could I not? You're so handsome, and such a kind-hearted person to go with it. In all my years bodyguarding, I have never met a client as sweet as you. I just like the chance to prove to you that beneath this tough exterior, there's a guy with a big soft inside. A guy who wants to give a lot of love, while still being your protector. So, I'll ask you again, and with the most honest of intentions, will you go on a date with me, your big snuggly bear of a bodyguard, tonight? You, you will? I promise I won't let you down, and, oh, hey, you have something on your face. Yeah, it's just right there on your cheek. I have been wanting to do that for so long.